I'd like to show you how to do a join as you go in garter stitch. So here I have a completed piece on the left hand side that's been worked in garter stitch, and I have another piece that I'm currently working on, this yellow on the right hand side. And I'm about to start a right side row. I've marked my right side, and I'm going to, on the right side row, I'm going to knit to the last stitch. And then when I get to the last stitch, I'm going to slip that stitch purlwise as follows, like that. That was the slip. And now I'm going to insert the right needle through the garter stitch bump at the end of the row. It's the next one above where I'm working on the completed piece. So let me see, open that a little bit so you can see it. That's the garter stitch bump. And so I'm going to insert the needle back to front through that garter stitch bump and slip it onto the needle. Now I'm going to then transfer that stitch that I've picked up on the edge and the slip stitch to the left hand needle, and then I'm going to knit these two together, keeping the yarn a little taut so that we have a nice firm join with no, loosey-goosey stitches. Now I'm going to turn to the wrong side, and in most of my patterns the wrong side is just plain knitting, so I'm just going to knit across as usual, or do whatever the pattern says for the wrong side. And we'll do one more row of the join. The join, as I said, is always worked on the right side row. This is the right side, so we're going to knit across to the last stitch. Okay, slip the last stitch purlwise, find the next bump, which is right here, next bump above where we last made our join on the completed piece. And again, we're picking up kind of two stitches there. Slip that onto the right needle, slip both of these to the left needle, and then knit the two together, keeping that taut, and tug that knit two together a little bit. So then we just keep going like that. The next row would be a wrong side row, just plain knitting or whatever the pattern says. So this is what it looks like. This is the join on the right side, and this is the join on the left side. It doesn't look, or the wrong side, it doesn't look quite as good, but it looks adequate. So this you can do as a alternative to seaming, and there are some places in the book where it suggests that you could use join as you go. You can probably find others where it would work. So and I think particularly if you don't like to sew or you're not comfortable sewing, this would be a great alternative, and it will look even better than this after it is blocked. So okay, well, I hope that helps with your join as you go, and happy knitting. Bye.